Still
All right.
checking.
Welcome back, everyone. There are only two people on the screen. Those are the only two important people of the stream, and it's Jess and I'm just kidding. So,
Literally not important.
welcome back. We are going to do our best to get our captures correct. I don't know what the hell happened, but yeah, Kevin, lead us on.
Okay. So we were last discussing Colt's in-ring persona for this, and you're going to go with a feral halfling.
Yes.
Okay. That definitely implies that you've got a manager or someone to assist with this.
Someone to lead me in, yeah.
All right.
Who are you
who
gonna
do you
lead
think would
in?
be good for that?
See, that's a good question. I kind of I'm of two minds here. Because I think Wim could pull it off like theatrically, but I think Volna could pull it off like
more menacingly, like
just with the disapproving look. Like, I have to drag this dog around kind of thing.
I like that.
You know, that's why I'm kind of like, because like, don't get me wrong, like Lestrada, I just don't see.
Just don't even bother with me.
No, you're good for a lot of things, but I don't think you're right for this role.
Wow. Did you just call me useless in a really sophisticated manner?
No, actually, I said you have.
Fine, you're important.
I said you have a lot of uses outside of this specific situation.
I'm gonna skin you.
Okay, leave it for the ring.
Oh.
And I'm not quite sure about Lyra. Like, I don't know if we want to introduce like a second really well-known target. Like, she would have to get into costume and everything too. I don't think like Volna hasn't made as many waves, and Wim hasn't made as many waves with guards at this moment. So, I mean, that's kind of.
I did put a crown of madness on one of them.
Now, I don't want to take any direct part in your decision-making process, but I think Lyra is also the one who's most comfortable lying.
True. I don't like lying too much. I'm too truthful for that sort of thing.
But do you want to put yourself in a position, Lyra, where well, no, you probably
I'll change you.
could probably have a disguise of some sort, right?
Roz, did you freeze?
I think so.
Sure not. I'm trying to do these motherfucking cameras. She freezes out. I will kill someone. Oh my god.
She either froze or she's really good at not moving and paying attention to us.
Oh my god, Roz is ruining my life. Oh my god, I'm griefing her Minecraft.
She flat disconnect from Discord.
Oh.
Oh yeah, she cut out of everything.
I'm griefing her Minecraft server.
Burn it.
Burning it. I'm fucking burning down her stone house. Well, enjoy a picture of Kevin's left or right side of his face, whatever that is.
His two-face? Awesome.
Look at his taxes. But
if I was gonna go, I don't know. Two-Face isn't bad, but I'm not sure if he breaks my top 3 favorite Batman villains.
Which one? I missed that last part.
Oh, my top 3 favorite Batman villains.
His name is Duo Face. Yeah, I mean Well, I mean, when Rossi comes back, don't worry, guys. We're here. We're in the wrong windows, but we're gonna ignore that for now. So,
Shit
I've been
happens.
promoted
It's
to
radio's
Kevin.
trauma. It's
yeah.
fine.
Derek is now Kevin. Kevin is now Roz. He's stepping in. He's being a trooper.
We're really taking roleplay up to a next level.
Yep.
Jess, you get to be me, so just practice that
God.
Colt.
Yep, Lauren, you're good.
No,
You're
I just
yourself.
practice rolling once.
Let's
Yeah.
practice rolling once. Lots of them.
Shots fired. This is the
Hey.
hardest technical difficulties have hit us in a while.
Yeah.
Not including me not having power at all for the Friday stream.
Awkward.
Awkward.
That
Last,
should be really our villain.
I think I broke my rolling streak because last night I rolled 5 d20s and they all came up 17s at one time. So I think that one is gone. I say that now and
Don't
then.
say that. Don't you ever say that. That's 100% wrong. Hold on.
Yeah, trying to get Roz back in.
So how was everyone's weekend? You know, comment in the comment section how your weekend was and tell us about your favorite part of the weekend. Is it a Saturday or a Sunday? Do you especially like what you do around 2 o'clock?
I would like to track what you're doing.
Yeah, please
You guys would like to.
tell me your life. Do you eat cheesy crackers during that day, or are you just kind of like there?
Or are you on the new WW and you want to
Oh.
make sure
Yeah.
that you don't exceed your
Oh
point?
God, are we here, Rozzy? Don't stop messing up my cameras, please.
Discord decided to update on my way back in. So, like,
Oh.
basting a turkey. I'm like, what?
Basting a turkey.
Yeah.
Already off the rails.
Oh,
This is
yes.
actually all a part of his intro into
So-
the pit.
Rosie,
I rolled
did you
a
hear? Did you hear anything
No.
Okay.
that? Okay.
So Cole was going over the different options he has for pulling off this feral halfling idea, and it requires
You
a
can
state-
do it.
There
I
we go.
support you.
Encouragement is good. We are growing as a unit.
Mhm. All right, but who do you think would make the best stage manager with that act?
Definitely, Rozzy.
Volna. What?
All right.
I mean, I feel like, first of all, don't forget, Lyra looks like she's 15. And she's, kind of acts like it too. So, but no, Volna, I feel like, could pull off the badass, like,
Resting
I don't
bitch
know.
face.
She's the one that seems
Yeah.
most likely to own a slave halfling.
Oh my God.
I resent that
My.
statement aggressively.
pretty much.
Wow.
It's
God.
not so much slavery. She's helping a mentally challenged halfling.
But it
Right.
so
Dear
fits the theme of
Lord.
Jess, though. It's like it's Jess's theme in life, though. It's her
All right.
character arc.
And I mean that Colt is a little mentally challenged.
So
You
Also,
don't
I
take
feel
that
like-
many punches.
This requires a scary.
Volna, just let it
Person.
be. Let it happen. It's gonna. I'm just
Alright.
kidding. Don't.
You got this. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for
I mean-
coming. Today's topic: slavery. Is it right in D&D? Maybe.
No. That's
Never.
we're not talking
No.
about slavery. She's a manager. It's not a owner. Like
Ooh, Volna, not so great on the charisma-based skills there. This could be interesting.
Yeah, I'm probably not good for this. Intimidation, yes, but actually, interacting with people, probably not good.
I'll be there to back you up on everything you say. How about that? Because you say it, and then I'll be like, yeah, it's true. And then I can roll a deception check, and I have a +9.
Yeah.
you're gonna be your hype man.
So many people in the crowd. Oh man, I saw him bite somebody's entire head off.
I'm assistant to the manager, so yeah, you're gonna do what she says.
Okay. So it's a manager and a hype man now.
Yeah.
Well, when you're skilled like
You need
I
a
am,
media
you
campaign.
need an entire entourage. So I need all this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm the eager apprentice to the manager. How about that?
Okay.
I'm just
You're
here.
that part-time key holder that expects to be able to get weed money out of this deal.
And
Wow.
Lestrada's my cut man. So if I get like 2 beat up,
I'll cut you even more. I mean, no.
And we found Wim on the road. I don't know.
Wim is just some random homeless dude that they decided to take in. Like, no big deal.
She's a dudette.
A super fan.
She's super fan. Oh my god.
She's our reserve fighter. Note the horn. Yeah, she's a bad bitch.
You can't kill her.
I broke it off myself and I stabbed a guy.
Holy shit!
Okay.
Go for it.
Damn.
All right. A little metal. I like it.
Yeah.
That is metal. Holy fuck.
So now all you do is find out where to sell this act to.
Yeah.
How-
And I'll like bring you a coffee when you first go over there. I'll be like, here's your coffee. Please don't hit me. It's soy, I swear.
Wow.
Oh my.
Oh my god. It sounds like you're trying to avoid abuse. This is so bad.
Okay.
Remember when you said you could control this, Kevin? No.
Jeez.
No. I'm enjoying it.
Oh my
So
god.
okay, we got the basic plan here. Now you just got to figure out where to enact this plan at. Cole, how much experience do you have with fighting pits and sports gambling in general?
as an active participant, probably. Well,
I mean, just culturally.
fighting pits. Yeah. Well, like fighting pits were probably not that big of a thing in Westgate. I mean, they were there. I'm sure.
Westgate they would have been more underground.
Yeah, but so I have a little bit of experience because after all the training, I'm like I need to get out there and practice this, but it never went too far. So I've as far as betting, I do know a lot more about the betting aspect of it because having run with a criminal crew for a short while, gambling and money is something that have a lot of familiarity with, but
So
I
when
would
you
say
look around,
less,
you've got a pretty good idea what you're looking for on a guy on who to approach.
Yeah, who's going to take who would either take bets or who would be responsible for getting acts in there, or fighters into the pits. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do a bit of light recon around the area, just get a lay of the building, the grounds. And you see that the entrance side for the fighters, the service side extra, is mostly blocked off. They've got it built in a way where you kind of have to go out and around the end of the block to get into the area on the back side here. So it's just not quick to run from the front to the back. I guess the intent here is to keep the curtain pulled fairly well. But back in there, where everyone, all the fighters are going about their business, you spot someone who's a lot more finely dressed. They're not flashing wealth, but they can afford new, good quality clothes.
Is it me?
He's got two rather bulky-looking guards with him, big half-orcs. And they're just kind of scanning everything around him as he's going about making conversations with people, a lot of handshaking, some bags of coins are passing back and forth. He looks like he's absolutely involved with the logistics of what's going on here.
So I'll point that one out because if I'm going to keep this kind of feral kind of thing, I'm not going to be able to do much of the talking because then I'll give away, a little bit of that. So we'll point to him and, whisper, that's the guy we want to talk to. when you do it, have no shame in what you say. Be like direct and be like forceful. Don't take no for an answer.
Okay.
Immediately
gonna
give
be a
up.
shit
You are the boss. Okay?
What
And
if she
and
immediately
he
gives up?
no, you are the boss and he is just an obstacle
Oh.
So
to
what have
what
you
we're
done
doing.
to change your appearance for this?
Would you like to? I can help.
Yeah, I
Or
probably need assistance with this one.
are you dressing the part a little bit too?
Yeah, that would make sense to.
Take out your boobies.
Take off
That's
your
my
boobies or
plan.
take out your boobies? Remove your
Remove them.
boobs.
Yeah, they're detachable. You know.
Yeah,
I-
twist
I
them
think
off and
that's
change
how
them out
it works.
for a different pair. Change them out.
Upgrade.
Upgrade your
Because I would have
boobs.
never had anything to do with any of this sort of thing before. So,
Well, desperate times call for creative measures.
What do you want to look like?
surprise me.
Oh, come on. No, get creative. What do you want to be?
She needs an eye patch.
Well,
Okay,
you-
you know,
you have-
patch.
Volna, you've
She's
got
seen some shit,
you've got a
although
military
only half of
background.
it.
so at the very least you know how to do formal.
Yeah, formal works.
Formal with an eye patch.
It's
All
a
right.
glittery eye patch, okay?
I have to put my foot down on the glittery part. No.
Okay,
Oh.
okay. I'll compromise. I'll compromise. You know,
Taking
I'm
out an
artist
archer's
here.
eye might not be the best disguise option either.
Meanwhile, any
But
Meanwhile,
it's for
any-
Divine. Let it happen.
any dirt, grime stuff that I find on like the ground, I'm just scooping it up and I'm just and just covering
Okay.
myself as we
You want
go
some mayonnaise
along.
just in case. I mean, I still have.
Sure, just
Mayonnaise will the dirt stick.
That's disgusting,
dick
bro.
yeah. Just go for it. Coat me like. What else do you have in that jar? You got something? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
For an egg and use it.
Actually, we're gonna do a callback to like the second or third episode. Just slather me in mayo and
So you're slippery. So
Let me
he can't
fight.
hold on to you if he grabs. You can't grab.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, that's
Let's-
fucking
let's-
gross.
Oh,
Wonderful.
it's a dirty
So-
job, but
You know who
Oh
you're
my God,
looking
with
Women's
Mike Rowe?
welcome to help you.
You know who you need to approach. Got a good an idea of how to approach it. So, Volna, you're looking at this guy. Colt's on your leash,
You're polymorphed into your awesome self.
and Lyra's floating around somewhere, wherever she decides to be most useful right now.
I'm gonna
Um,
be with my boss. I'm bringing her a soy latte.
And the guy you're looking for right now is finishing up business with two dwarves. He's sitting down at a table, drinks at the table. They're making some type of agreement over. Sounds like it's a weapons deal. But they're getting to the conclusion that they're just kind of like getting over the niceties of we've agreed to the price, and let's go. So in the next moment or two, he's going to be leaving that conversation. How do you
Once
want to
I can
insert
see that
yourself
the
into the conversation?
conversation's over, I'm just gonna head over there, like all business, just not like dragging Colt along, but like he's leashed, so I guess there's technically some semi-dragging involved.
Mm-hmm.
yep. And soon as we get over there, I will go on the leash towards one of his guards, and I will just like start like sniffing the guard's leg.
Ew.
That's disgusting.
Oh,
Play a
boy.
part. We're playing a
I like
part
to say
here.
So you're like stretched at the
yeah.
end of that leash, and you got to put a little bit of force on it to keep him from dragging you further. But
Yeah.
Volna's not on the frail side, if I'm not.
I
mistaken.
have a +0.
Oh, well, yeah, but you got.
So
Yeah,
you
good
are on the
constitution.
frail side.
You're more athletic.
Yeah, but I won't. It's more with Colt's movements. It's more show. I'm not
Right.
gonna.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah.
actually endanger Volna in doing this, but I do want to make it look as good as possible.
Right. So this well-dressed man looks up at you and looks over at Colt doing his thing, and he just stares at you and waits.
Oh. Are you the man to talk to about the fighting pits? Straight up to the point, man.
Straight
I
up.
can be. What
I
the hell is that?
hopefully a contestant for you, and I'm gonna like yank Colt's leash backwards slightly from his guard.
He's vicious. I'll
And
roll deception for that.
Okay. He's vicious.
I technically
will-
don't have to. I saw him. Well, I didn't see him hunt a turtle.
When she pulls, I'll roll an if I can. If I can, I will roll an acrobatics to kind of like stumble backwards,
Sure.
kind of step that, and that will be a 23.
Yeah, you do that thing where you fall safely and get pulled along, but you don't actually take any damage from the fall, and it looks good doing it.
Wow.
And I'll end it. I'll end it with a little growl, and I'll kind of stand up but like in a hunched position, and just kind of look over.
And what do you expect it to do?
Fight?
Fight.
To win.
Oh my god, what?
Well, to win.
Does
To fight at
Does it
least.
speak?
A little bit, not much.
Okay. It's frowned upon to do humanoid versus humanoid, or humanoid versus beast fights. But I'm not entirely certain he qualifies as a person.
Oh shit, you have no rights. I mean,
When that is said, when that is said, I will just kind of take another couple steps closer to one of those guards and open my mouth like I'm gonna take a good bite out of his leg.
He wasn't well raised.
Yes, no, he is a halfling, but just not all there.
He was
You get
raised
what I mean.
in the wild.
I've run into
Nickname
what the
Mowgli.
fuck? He was raised in the
there's a
wild.
possibility here I can help you out. I've ended up with a creature in my bestiary that I haven't found a suitable fighter for.
Oh dear.
It's smart. So when we have it fight other beasts, it ends up it's really good about keeping itself alive versus beast.
Mm-hmm.
But we can't have it fight a man. That would be improper. We do have our rules here.
Mm-hmm.
But this might be the loophole I need. See this in the ring.
What is it?
That's for me as a promoter to know.
Oh,
I
you
like your style, man. I like your style.
lick him.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not.
Get you in trouble. Get you in trouble.
Too far. Too far.
Too
Makes
fun.
you want to kill your,
Soy latte, miss?
Don't lick anything.
Soy latte. Got it. Wow.
1/2 of a raw sugar?
If we win, do we still get some money out of the deal?
Almost certainly.
Oh.
As a as we have to set odd. What's it capable of?
Punting.
When he says what's it capable of, you can pull on the leash if you want, but you can see me. The gears are turning, and I can't talk to you. But I'm looking like I just want to jump up in one of his guards' face and just knock the crap out of his guard, just to show them, what I'm capable of.
Mm.
Fluffy down.
Fluffy down.
I like keep like a firm grip on that leash. Like you'll get in his face, but you won't be able to do much. You know what I mean?
Yep. So yeah. So I'll come back over and I will push towards that guard again, and then I'll kind of look up at his face, and I'll just I'll bite the inside of my own mouth till I get some blood dripping out the side of my mouth, and I'll just smile this bloody teeth.
I have
No.
to put him down. He's a fucking. Put him down. He needs to be put down. He's a psychopath. Put him down.
Colt
So
commits.
nasty.
Colt commits to the role all the time.
We're gonna commit some high treason against our own buddy here, because
Kermit.
fucking
Kermit the Frog cute.
Kermit high treason.
Give me a performance check for all of that.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, flat out. Got a 17.
Okay. So yeah,
What the
you
hell?
sell it.
That's the hype
Fuck
man.
you, Nicholas.
No.
I'm the hype man, remember?
Oh, true.
So yeah, you sell it. He's like, oh, I guess I can give you 2 to 1.
I don't even know what that means. Because I don't gamble. Because
Well,
I'm smart.
Usually the way this works out, since you're new here, is you enter your fighter and you place a bet on your own fighter.
Can
And
we
if you
bet
win,
against him?
you win.
No.
Can we bet against him? Oh, fuck. Yeah. Sorry.
See, that's where these stereotypes really come back and bite things. This idea of fixed fight. It's not as profitable as it sounds
Oh.
for me. So we don't let it happen. You got it?
Yeah.
He'll fight whatever comes his way. Good luck, buddy. I'm gonna go get some popcorn.
Looks like a butterfly sting bucket
The
me.
fuck?
Sounds good enough for me.
All right.
I'm gonna go pick some pockets. Cause I realize I'm poor.
Let's get this set up for this afternoon. Over there, there's a door with a blue banner over it. Be at that door. Hour afternoon.
Okay.
And we'll see what we can find. I have to find the stats for the thing I thought I pulled up earlier. Didn't. Now I can't spell
It's a
it.
harpy. It's a griffin.
It's my
Fly out of the pit and destroy everybody.
it's my
It's
long
Baba
lost
Baba Yaga.
cousin named Choose. I mean,
No, it's one of those critters where I'm starting to wonder if they've actually got a 5th edition entry for it.
oh,
Those
It's
God, that's hot.
Demogorgon. Oh my god, you're gonna fight it. I'm so happy right now. Because I can just watch. Oh, fuck no. Ew.
Okay, I knew it was gonna be Nick that sent that. I didn't even have to actually see who it was.
Quick, Geralt! Where are you? Yennefer, at least, anything.
Okay.
Oh,
He's
feel so
handsome.
much better now. Hey,
He's so handsome.
sweetie. Hi.
Let's go look at man.
I'm going to check one more place before I give up.
Manly Legolas.
please get Henry Cavill in my bedroom now.
Dude. take him and Yennefer at the same time.
Oh my god. Yennefer. That reminds me.
Dude, Yennefer is also bad.
Oh, hell yeah.
So what do you? Yeah. The time between now and the fight. What do you have that you're doing on your prep work here?
Getting the crowd hype while picking their pockets.
So you want to work the crowd.
That's what I do best. Insert dimples here.
Insert dimples here.
Okay.
Rosie, you're making me fucking.
I'm certain that playing this role is probably not great for me to be running around through a crowd.
Why?
No.
No.
Especially if I want to appear and create some extra hype when I actually fight. So my exposure, I'm gonna have to minimize.
Did you give your halfling creature a name for them to use for promotion purposes?
Dildo Saggins.
Dildo Saggins. I love it.
You ever
I'm-
see Lord of the G-Strings?
I'm gonna start screaming from the back. Yeah, Dildo Saggins.
I'd like if we didn't go with that.
With Misty Monday.
Misty.
Seriously, there's like a whole softcore genre of like
Dildo
fantasy
Yeah.
movies.
I'm familiar with many of those movies.
So what are we titling our halfling feral creature?
Mike.
Mike.
Magic Mike. How
No,
about
call him Requise.
Geralt. Ooh.
Ooh.
that? It's copyrighted. Wait, both of them are copyrighted. Oh, crap.
Gus. I don't fucking know.
Oh no, Sven.
Cole, what do you want to be?
Gus is my favorite mouse.
Gus.
Gus, yeah. No, I'm trying to think. I don't know.
Couscous.
Ratatouille. I'm trying to think of something badass. I guess that's not really.
Turtle soup.
Turtle soup.
Turtle soup.
She called me Blanca.
Blanca. Oh my god, yes.
Yes.
Okay. So
Now I just need to figure
not
out how
long
to...
after you make your deal. How much you put on the bet, by the way? How much of your funds are you putting forward on that?
Everything. We're betting
How
everything.
much do we have? Oh, if we're betting everything, okay.
I think the total we came to was 150.
Don't worry, I'll get more later.
Okay.
Can you steal from people while we're watching?
Can I hit?
If you can watch fast enough. I mean, I guess.
So okay. So you're putting all of your funds in on this 150 and you're hoping to double that.
Mhm.
Triple, bitch.
Lyra, you're gonna be out working the crowd.
Me and Fiona got it covered.
And a few minutes after you make your deal, guy climbs up a ladder and wipes off a chalkboard with a rag, writes in with it, Blanca versus the Gronk.
Fight.
And it lists the time. And when everyone sees the Gronk listed on there, like there's a couple of oohs, ahs, and cheers for this. You know, the Gronk must be some type of local legend or celebrity or something. They know what the Gronk is.
Pull the lever, Gronk.
So, Lyra, that's what you got to work with when you start hyping this crowd.
We get this.
How are you doing this?
For one, I'm gonna get everyone hyped and tell them that there's a super gnarly gonna fight a super gnarly fucking halfling who's lived in a cave his entire life. He's been tortured with prods. He doesn't even speak real words. He's feral. bet on the halfling.
He ate Aunt
Could I
Jemima
assist?
instead of real syrup once.
Seriously. He
He
never
has-
fed off mother's milk. He was fed blood of his enemies.
Give me some mother's milk, please.
Alright. Let's go with a persuasion check.
For mother's
Can I
milk.
Okay.
assist with thaumaturgy and do ominous whispers kind of echoing through the crowd to help her out? To give her advantage?
Get some mother's milk.
Dun dun dun. Dramatic dice rolling.
21?
Okay.
It's only a 12 on die, but...
Crowd was almost all in on this Gronk character before you started hyping things up. But after about halfway through your pitch, you start to see a couple people throwing bets in on this new guy Blanca.
Is that
so
what
it's
we
evening
want,
things
by
out a
the
little
way?
bit.
I don't know how bets work. Are they supposed to be betting on our dude or the other?
Let's say that you're going to get a cut of the total. We'll put that in there as part of the price.
Okay.
That sounds
Because
like
I have
a
no fucking idea what I'm
bit
doing.
more accurate on this.
I'm just sitting
So
in
the
the back,
more-
like I don't even
yeah.
know what the fuck's going on half.
I've
So
never
really,
bet
the
on
more-
You're
anything,
healing
so
him
I
in
don't
case
know.
he goes down.
If Blanca and the Gronk ends up being a good show, it might increase your percentage of the full take.
He's raunchy and dirty and pale from moving in the dark. His teeth are filed to tiny little points. He's shriveled and gnarly. His toenails have never been cut.
Oh my god. He's
Sorry.
a raptor.
But the truth is, they are never cut. I just bite them.
Ew!
Not-
So Lyra's off doing this. You're out in the middle of the crowd. What about the rest of the group? What do you got going on here with this hype time?
So I don't know if I should actually be like helping out in any way, shape, or form. Because I don't really know what there is for me to do.
You're a retainer to heal him, probably. Like, he goes down.
Oh, yeah,
back
but
well enough.
no, that
Would
would
you
be
like
If you
too.
want to take that.
Would you like to bless him before he goes into combat?
Yeah!
Oh, sure, yeah.
Give him all of the boosts.
Oh, hell yeah. And I can
And
curse
you got
him,
your
too.
entire spell list
I'm
there to play with for buffs, and
I will. Oh, I could do that. You know what I'll do? Is I'll guiding bolt him at a 5th level for 8d6.
Oh my god.
It ended before it even started.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say here because there's a lot of different things that you could do. What is magic circle?
not
not
helpful here.
something applicable for this. I don't.
That's
think.
fucking stupid. Oh, I could help us out here. Arcane Eye. If I could try and look at his moves and give you advantages and everything like that.
I dig it.
I could do that, but I think I'll also I'll give you a little bit of a blessing just to kind of help you out in a way, but I do want to cheat.
So, like, the bless spell itself has a duration of 1 minute?
I believed so. I don't have that spell for some reason.
Oh.
I was just saying, shot his shoulders for that minute.
I'll take a look. Hold on. Let me
Oh, wait,
take.
I thought it was spellcasting time.
Let me take a look at bless. Yeah, I'll bless you. I can actually have that ability. Just kidding. I knew it.
Yeah, you could know it if you didn't.
Yeah,
You
we're
don't
gonna.
have it memorized right now, but you can swap something out for it.
Yeah, we're
You
gonna
know
do
that's
that.
coming up. Yeah, you can have a proper spell list.
Yep.
But that's got to happen like right before I go on because
Yeah.
that's a minute.
Is this still a non-magic zone?
It would be frowned upon, but probably easier to get away with here.
Because
There's
I'll
a
silent
little-
image, so I could scare them all by showing them the halfling, the gnarly, disgusting, sort of vaguely looks like cult halfling.
Oh
like,
yeah,
on a-
yeah, you could use my illusion spell to like create a like a holograph highlight reel
Essentially,
Of-
him snarling in a
Oh.
corner and like attacking it.
yeah.
Very.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I got it ready. As I'm getting it ready, I'll be like, I'll have it in time for you. So be ready.
All right, now, Lyra, one of the things you're thinking right now is like right now, everybody in this entire crowd's eyes are on you, and this would be the perfect time for someone else to be pickpocketing this crowd.
Exactly.
The crew's letting you down.
I can't
This is like when
pickpocket for
you would
shit.
have grown
I
up
don't have
on the streets with other thieves,
Mm.
and you're used to them just falling into their roles when they've got a distraction like this.
Yeah, well, you can't always choose your companions. I kind of got stuck with them.
Yeah, sorry, I suck, but you know.
Would you have
I'll
told me
teach
to
you.
do it?
Are you interested?
I would have tried.
You.
Anything else
so-
you want to take care of before fight time?
Fiona
Yeah,
loves teaching new people.
as a whole right now, I've actually set myself back away so I can't be hopefully can't be seen by many people. And I've actually gone into, I'm sitting cross-legged, I'm breathing, I'm kind of preparing mentally because I've got to fight, but I also got to put on a show and got to do some other stuff. But I need to center and remember a few lessons that I had learned. So it's essentially I am just going to like try to hyper focus while everybody else is
Okay.
I
doing their
can
thing.
send my broom to you if you need it. I don't know if the policy is on props, but if you need to get higher ground on the target.
That definitely sounds like cheating.
No,
I-
it sounds like utilizing your skills.
Look, I can bound up and climb pretty much anything if there's anything around there. So I appreciate it, but a broom might only get damaged or become
Not this
a
broom.
problem.
Not this.
Anywho,
Not my broom.
back to money. Let's get everyone drunk. Shot, 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 shot.
All right. So fight time rolls around. This is one of the opening fights for the night. So the sun has just gone down, and the temperature goes down pretty quickly with it. And they set these big torches up, and they've got these reflective brass panels behind them that shine light down into the arena floor. It's really well lit though. And the stage manager is looking for Lyra to introduce her fighter. Since you seem to be actually no, he would probably for Volna first.
And I'm just gonna point towards Lyra.
She does
Have
my
her
bidding.
do it.
She's my secretary.
Fine.
Good job.
Fine. We are presenting the ferocious,
Now-
disgusting,
Before
gnarly.
you get started on that,
Yeah, hold on. Hold your horses.
you're taken into this area where there's a big oval section about 50 yards across. So it's really wide, but not that along the other direction. So it's 150 feet long, but maybe only 50 feet wide. And you come in down at the one end. Lyra, you're up on a stage area in the center, overlooking what's easily going to be 3,000 or 4,000 people out there in the stands right now. And you've got people selling drinks and foods and other, all those other people going around. This is full stadium atmosphere here. Grom, you're drugged by the collar through some tunnels in this building. And you end up in a small pen at the far end of the stadium area. There's a bamboo wicker fence between you and the main area of the arena. That door is currently closed, but you can see where there's a pull rope on it to fling it open. So when Colt, aka Blanca, is drug out into that holding pen, that's when you're giving your cue to start your introduction.
Instead of
Okay.
screaming it at the wall, like.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah.
Alright. Found in a dungeon at 3 years old, completely isolated from all of halfling humanity. He knows no language, he's vile, he's shriveled, he's possibly rabid. Blanca!
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
I love it. Advantage.
Blanca!
18 plus. What do I add? What was it again?
Persuasion.
18 plus 9, whatever that is, because I don't know.
27!
27, okay. You got the crowd going wild.
Oh!
Sorry, Colt, please don't beat me.
Now, as
What?
soon as
No.
your round of applause
excellent
thins
job.
out a little bit, over at the opposite end of the stadium,
Oh no.
the door opens up, and nothing comes out right away.
Dude.
Over on a platform just to the other side of where Lyra is standing, a man in this like brownish blood red colored robe, the hood up, comes out to the center of this platform, and when he speaks, it's a low rumbling kind of a voice. Is like, "It is Gronk, returned again to kill all of those before him."
It is Gronk.
Question.
Gronk again.
Yes.
Do we know him?
So does Thaumaturgy, can I change his voice to sound really high pitched and funny?
No, not with that. You can affect your own voice, kind of things.
Okay.
He was almost certainly
no.
using
Can I
thaumaturgy or
do
something
fart
similar.
noises as he's trying to be really loud around him?
It is Gronk.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so
I
you
would
want
like punctuate every period, like it's just a real loud when he's trying to be punctuated.
okay.
Just
You want to be that fan in the crowd with a laser pointer.
Oh my god, yes!
Okay.
my head's up. I'm kind of like discreetly just.
All right. So you're gonna use your spells to interfere with his
yes.
intro.
Yeah, why not? Sure. What could go wrong?
How are we gonna roll that?
That's a great question.
What skill do you think you can bring to play here?
I would like that I'm helping to persuade him to stop what he's doing.
Well,
Or
you
intimidation.
Or it's nature. You know, farts are nature. It's part of nature. I could do that too.
Oh my god.
How's your intimidation?
Not that great.
Okay, yeah, persuasion.
I can do it. Yeah, I can do intimidation. Yeah, I want to intimidate.
Okay. Let's make an intimidation check then.
Okay. Oh God.
Or performance, like if you want a really good part.
19.
Okay. He's obviously got a really rigid, regimented type of intro for the group, and you're putting your little sound clips in there at all the right moments to break up his cadence on this practice speech. So I'm going to give him disadvantage on his persuasion check.
Aww.
And you hear quite a bit of laughter mixed in with the cheers for this fan favorite. And you can't see what's under the hood, but you kind of get that sense that there's glaring happening from under it. You just don't know at what or where.
I kind of feel bad now.
Totally blended into the crowd. It can't tell me. I probably would have done a human form of some sort to disguise.
When Gronk finally is pushed out into this holding pen, it comes out in a big blackish blur as it rushes from the back all the way to the front and starts slamming up against the inside of this wicker door, and it all bends out and just barely holds before bouncing back into place, holding the Grunk in the pen.
God, that's hot.
And it is a 8-foot tall, 4-armed gorilla.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, here we go.
I just beat one up yesterday.
It is, foaming at the mouth, and there's, splatter everywhere as it's snarling at things, and it's shaking on that inside door.
Are you my mom?
Oh,
You
God.
my mom.
It's a reunion.
Mother.
Roughly at that point in time, someone just reaches up and grabs this rope hanging from a bell and just starts ringing it.
This is not even what I was going for, but this is funny.
And the two doors on the inside cage burst open.
I feel
And
validated.
at the far end of
Don't
the
hurt
arena,
Dinky
the
King.
Grunk is rushing right towards
Dank Kang.
Colt, aka Blanca.
Don't hurt Dank Kang.
But this
Dinky
is,
King, no!
but at least Colt's thinking on this is perfect. I have been fighting things that are bigger than me my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's good. I'm where I need to be right now.
So, when the door opens, what's your first thought?
My first thought is I'm gonna let him take the first swing at me. I'm gonna try to be a little more kind of defensive, and I'm having trouble here. The word is in my head right now. I want to try to outmaneuver him at first.
You want to fight defensively.
So we're gonna do this thing where I'm going to try to let him swing a couple times so I can gauge kind of like reach and what I'm dealing with.
Okay.
So yeah, I want to
So-
try to gauge him out. Yeah.
He comes thundering across this courtyard area, and like every time his feet or front paws hit the ground, there's just throwing chunks of dirt up as it's tearing off for you, and it's coming on like thunder. Roll initiative, Colt. And keep in mind that Lastrada has blessed you, so you add a D4 to your attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah, bitch.
But initiative doesn't get that D4, right?
It does not.
Yeah. Okay, so my initiative is 17.
Okay. So it's going to go before you.
I got the very loud vocal kitty.
Kitty!
Okay.
Okay.
If at any point in time someone else wants to interject with an action, let me know, and we'll throw you in the initiative order when you want to act.
I'll act if it's theft.
So you sit, Colt. You come out. You go into a defensive position. And this big 4-armed gorilla is charging at you. About 30 feet away, it just leaps up into the air. All 4 of its arms are going, straight up. So it's going to double hammer blow on you from the air with its opening move. What is your fighting defensively? So it's disadvantage to attack you.
It's no. I actually have. I don't believe I have anything that actually lets me fight. That's kind of like anything special.
There's the dodge action.
Yeah, dodge. That's okay. Yeah, dodge. So, yeah, I have to spend a key point. So yeah, I would be dodging.
Okay.
Oh yeah, dodge it up.
What was your armor class again?
My armor class is 19.
Okay. It comes at you with a flurry of 4 hammering fists, and you just kind of duck out of the way of each and every one of them. So it misses with its initial onslaught rush. Now, this is towering above you. It's roughly 8 feet tall, probably has a total mass in the area of 500 to 600 pounds. and you are Colt, 35-pound halfling.
I am. Yeah, I am technically 42 pounds, but yes, I'm 32. But yeah,
Aw.
so no, I give me my few extra pounds. No, but you said it's like 8 feet tall, right? 9 feet tall, something like that.
Mhm.
You know, I just recently saw a video that kind of encapsulates this idea. Someone had put or not someone had put, but like a cat was chasing a squirrel, and then the squirrel climbed up on the cat's back and just rode the cat away. So what I'm gonna do is I'm pretty
As
much
soon as
just
I saw that video, my first thought was Rozzy.
Not
The
wrong.
squirrel that ended up riding the cat.
Yes, I love it.
I hope so, though.
All right. So you want to climb up on it and get into a dominant position.
Wow.
Oh man.
Let's see. I know that like
I get the vapors.
strictly speaking, I'm probably not going to be able to, even with a 19 strength, I'm probably not going to be able to outstrength this thing. So I have to outthink it.
Give me an insight check.
Check.
Okay. That is 7 total.
Okay.
Oh wait, do I get to add bless to that, or no? Wait, that's
Yes. You would add bless. You'd add an extra D4.
okay. So that's actually an 11.
Okay. Yes, it is significantly stronger than you are.
Okay, so knowing that much. Okay, so yeah, so what I'm actually going to do, the first thing I'm going to try to do is using open hand technique, because I can do this with a flurry of blows, is I'm going to see if I can knock it prone.
Did you use your bonus action for that dodge, or was that?
Yes. No, that okay, yeah.
Was
So
reaction?
technically, I did use that dodge was bonus action was from. Well, wait,
No, that would have been the previous
You got a
turn.
reaction.
that would have been the
Yeah,
That's what
okay.
I was saying. So this round I haven't used anything.
Okay. Yep, that's good. Go for it.
So I'm gonna.
Make some
I'm gonna
attacks.
use one for flurry of blows. I was about to say furry of blows.
Furry. I'm just kidding. No.
No, you're not.
What? Shut up, Kevin.
Okay.
Don't.
So the first attack. Oh, I gotta remember. I gotta add a D4 to every.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the first attack is 20. Yeah, that's 26 and 28 to hit.
Absolutely.
The first one. Okay. Do you want me to do like these damage, or just go the full
Let's go with
attack?
find out. Give me all the hits first, and then we can roll damage all at once.
Okay. Then the next one is a nat 20, which would be a 28 to 32 total to hit.
Oh fuck.
The third is 25 to hit. That's the third. And then the fourth and final, that's 6 and 8 is 14, and 17 to hit.
Okay, that also hits. This thing, when you go up and make your attack combo on this and hit it clear 4 times, it feels like it's moving slow. It's got strength, but it has very little dodge in it.
Okay, that's good for me, because I'm gonna blow another key point, because one of my flurry of blows hit. the open hand technique allows me to force it to make a dex save DC 15 or fall prone.
Okay. So dex saving throw for the big guy. 12. So you're going to knock it prone.
So yeah, so you want the actual. Now we total damage.
Give me all the damage roll. Remembering one of those was a crit.
Just gonna be 1 second. Okay.
You're dropping a lot of dice here.
So the crit is just double the dice and then add the
Same
modifier,
yep.
right? Yep. Okay. So that's 1, that's 2, that's the crit, that's 3. Okay. So all of these and the total modifier is 16 plus whatever I roll on these dice. So we'll get that there. Let's roll the dice now. 16, 26, 36, 37 total.
37 total.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
So yeah, you just thunder fists and feet down on this guy, and you kind of like start punching him on one side and then on the other side of him as your combo finishes. You are obviously the faster fighter here. Now, was that a yeah? How well are you keeping in your role here as Feral? Let's add a performance check to that.
This might fail. Okay. So that is an ability to add bless to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's performance is okay. 9, 13 total.
Okay. You know the crowd's excited; they're screaming, but you're not getting a good sense of how they're taking their fight right now.
Yeah.
Second round comes up. This gorilla leaps to its feet in an instant, which takes half of its movement. And that's about the only effect it has from being prone. So it's going to make another 2 attacks. This time it does not have disadvantage, does it?
No, I'm not. It's not dodge. So yeah.
Okay.
So I'll stay at a 19, but yeah.
One of those fists is going to connect with you solid. That's going to do 22 points of damage. How's Colt sit for hit points these days?
I have 44 left after that attack.
Okay. So that one attack was fairly serious.
Oh, indeed.
You look at the amount of damage you've done, and it's kind of like one of its arms is pulled in just a little bit, but it doesn't seem like it's been slowed down very much at all. But that concludes its second turn. We're back to Colt.
Hell yeah.
We were obviously playing a little bit fast and loose with the skill checks in that first round.
Yeah, so we're actually going to have to...
Lyra up in the balcony area looking over this. We're going to be back to you in a moment.
Okay.
Well, now you're doing some fight announcing.
I'll be doing like recaps with
So I'm going to have to blow 2 key points first.
Okay.
Wait, actually, let me make sure I can still do that because I might not be able to do. Because dodge is a bonus action, and
Did I really unmute
flurry of
myself?
blows is a bonus action, so I can't do both. So I am going to just spend 1 point to dodge because that's more important to me at this moment than flurry, and I'll just take my 2 regular attacks.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, so the first attack is 21,
Absolutely hits.
and the second attack is 23.
Also hit. And you're going to go with disadvantage on the next round?
That's 16 damage. Yeah, and I do have the dodge feat.
Okay.
Or well, I have dodge going
ability.
on.
Okay.
Yeah, dodge ability going on right now because of spending it instead of taking the bonus action for
Sure.
flurry.
Lyra, up on your platform overlooking this fight. How are you calling this fight? What are you doing that you got a bit of a spotlight on?
I'm basically just like narrating a little bit and trying to add more of his shit. And I also do instant recaps of all the badass shit that he does. Some highlight reels, I guess.
Okay.
And just be like, oh, did you fucking see that?
Oh, you
my
fucking
God.
see that?
Yeah, I did.
And your like recap version is probably like an animated cartoon style of it, so it's not like visually accurate but exaggerated.
Exactly.
Okay.
Dramatic upper
Look
side.
out what they actually saw.
All right.
Yeah.
First thing we're gonna do with there is give me an insight check so you can see how the crowd's viewing the fight.
Alright, let's do blue die because I feel like I have better luck with this one. Ooh, that's a 1. I have no idea.
Okay. There's a lot of yelling and screaming going on. The crowd is absolutely loud. Now you want to try to modify the crowd. You want to try to talk up your side of things.
Yeah.
So let's give
What
that a
the
persuasion
fuck?
roll.
Oh, there we go.
Let's use a different dice. Oh, persuade. 19.
You feel like you're weaving together a good story version of this. You're kind of seeing what the fans react to a little bit and playing that up as time goes on. So you're falling into the role fairly well. The rest of you who are spectating from other locations, are you passive participants here, or are you involved in some way?
So I definitely want to be, but I see that he really does have this kind of under control. But I'm gonna keep an eye out to kind of make sure that, like there isn't any like outside kind of help.
Okay, so you're looking for someone else on the outside of the steel chair. We're going to jump in.
No, well, kind of that, but like also might be casting something to try and like
Sure.
up the monkey. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Give me a perception check.
Cool. Perception. Got it. Let me take a roll at that. Hey, so that's a 22.
Okay. No one looks like they're ready to jump in and interfere, but something out in the crowd's making people angry and upset.
Oh.
Not all of this energy that's going on right now is positive.
Okay. Can I kind of like?
Is it magic in nature?
Figuring it out would be another check next round.
Okay, I'm gonna be kind of focused on that, but there's no one
Okay.
else around me that I can kind of tell that to.
Well, you're probably near Volna and Wim.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of tell these guys, gonna be like, hey, something's not right. There's something that's making them upset, and I don't know if it's the bets, but I'm gonna take a stab that it might cause some trouble. And then I'm just gonna leave it at that. You guys can
All right.
take it as such.
Volna, Wim, anything in the moment?
I will reserve Ben's luck. Did I notice how like hard he was hit? Like that was a good chunk out of him when he got hit by the gorilla?
Yeah. Well, the hit he took was solid.
Okay. I will reserve Ben's luck for a hit to see if I can decrease to see if he can miss.
Okay,
In
so
the
that'll
future,
turn.
If I
How
see,
does Ben luck work exactly?
I can do it on an is it ability? when another creature you can see makes an attack roll, an ability check, or save. So attack roll. I can do a 1d4 using 2 source to use my reaction.
Okay, and so you can add to a roll.
Penalty. I can add or decrease penalty.
Okay, so you could just as likely increase one of Colt's attacks as you do
So
decrease.
I think when I'm like, if I know he's just,
Okay.
I guess when I have noticed the AC.
Okay.
But I would like to say, since he had mentioned, Lestrada mentioned about something seems off for the crowd, can I do an Arcana check to see if they're being motivated in this way magically?
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult, but yes.
Okay. Which one should I use? Okay. What's my Arcana? 19 plus 6, 25.
Okay. It doesn't appear to be a magical compulsion.
Okay.
There's no seems to be effects going on here. You need to detect magic to be certain, but there's nothing that's obvious.
So if I were to just send out this, do I have to know for dispel magic just to send it out into the crowd?
Probably. You'd need to know more than you currently know.
Okay. All
right. Colt, you've dodged, so these attacks are going to have disadvantage. One is a clear miss.
What?
The second is also a clear miss. And then your turn.
Okay. I have to try this round. I think, like, here's my thought on this. Guy is huge. He's pretty strong. If I don't really take it to him quickly,
you don't want this to be a long fight.
The longer this fight goes on, the more chances he has to hit me like that.
Yeah.
I have to run the risk of being hit versus the risk of having the most amount of tax on him right now. So I will this turn burn a key point to get flurry so I can throw 4 attacks at him, and I don't think I'm going to finish him off, but that's, the idea is maximize the amount of damage that I do.
on him.
All right.
So I will not have he will not have disadvantage next round.
Okay, so 4 attacks.
I'm just one. I'm 1d4 short of being able to roll all 4 at the same time. So just.
How dare you? Rescue that D4 you're missing.
Okay, so here we go. My lowest and first attack paired there, and I got a roll that's is a 5. So no, not 5. Sorry, it's 8 and 2 is 10, and 3 is 13. So my lowest is a 13.
Okay, 13 hits.
Oh, okay. So my lowest being a 13.
What'd you roll on that one, by the way?
2.
Okay.
2, then 8 plus 3 on the D4.
Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a 13. The next one is a 13 and 8.
They're all going to hit. If any of them crit, that's the only other thing going to play.
Okay. No, there's no crits, but the rest of them hit, yeah. The next ones were at least 23s.
Right. So while you roll up the damage for all of that,
yes.
Lestrada, give me an insight check right now.
Right now? Okay, Lacey. That'll be a 16.
Okay. The crowd's realizing that Colt is not a feral beast. He is a well-practiced killing machine. And this is not the fight they were promised. So that's what's making people angry.
Fuck.
Now, Colt, your damage total was?
Oh, my damage total. I'm sorry. I had not even rolled it. I was listening to you. I'm sorry about that. Okay.
No, let's try to
So,
save time.
wow, that's 4 6s. So that is 24, and then 16 and 24. Why do I need to do this in my
40.
head? Yes, 40 points
Okay.
on that round.
Yeah. They're noticing that Colt is a precision killing machine who is methodically taking the Gronk apart.
This is not good. We're gonna lose all our money.
And I can't. Yeah, I've done my 4 attacks, and I've stepped back.
Colt, you fuck.
I've even now. Here's the other thing.
Do we need to tell something?
Colt has lost the idea that he's supposed to be.
Yeah. No, when you noticed this was a real fight, you started using real fighting moves real quick and
Yes.
play act.
Yeah, it's like I'm not a.
Live.
No, man, I can only take this so far, and now I got to punch this thing where it needs to be punched.
And everywhere it
you
needs to
save
be
me now.
punched. Yes, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Like, all pretense is gone. I'm just
Okay.
aiming for every sore spot I can get on that thing.
Lestrada, what are you doing with this information that you just realized?
I'm telling it to these guys and saying, we need to do something now,
Yeah, kill him,
or
kill him,
we
kill
are
him.
fucked. We're gonna lose all our money. The crowd's going to murder him. We need to do something.
I cast message and tell him, start acting like an animal. You're not acting animal.
If can I kind of like perceive if
Colt,
that happens?
you do get an opportunity to reply to message.
Bite him. I don't care.
I get what, like 25 words?
Something like that, give or take.
Yeah.
Oh shit, sorry. I'll fix it. Yeah.
Just fucking throw
Okay,
yourself
so
down
you
a
get
couple times.
a 25 pile word vomit of oh shit. I'll do better. I'm gonna and then like it ends like halfway through one mid-sentence apology.
I don't want
Exactly.
your apology. Just start doing crazy shit.
Yeah, he needs to throw himself. He needs to just fucking.
Get him one more time.
I think this is a good stopping point for the night with Colt center stage in the middle of this fight. When we come back next week, we'll deal with the repercussions of the crowd realizing that Colt is a trained combatant, fighting a very strong, very angry gorilla who is in fact just a gorilla.
They didn't ask
And,
clarifying
we'll go
questions.
from
That's
there.
on them.
He has 4 arms. How can he be just a gorilla?
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Well, that's your fault. No, I'm just
Wizards
kidding.
do what wizards do.
Yep. And strictly speaking, and I didn't look this up, but I remember that they actually do have them in, or if it's what I think it is, in Volos
Okay, I'll double check from there.
for 5th edition.
I picked a different stat block.
Oh no,
so,
that's fine. I didn't look it up, but yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow night for our reoccurring Waterdeep game as they just left Long Saddle and a very confusing encounter with a magical funhouse and a guest appearance by Warren's father.
Yeah.
So until then, Evil Sales Ass on Twitter is the best place to track me down. I'll be there, and I'll be here tomorrow night. Unless my power goes out again, or D&D Beyond goes down, or
I was gonna
one
say,
of our other gremlin-related things comes up. But until then, I'm going to surprise Rosie by putting her on the spot first.
You're so rude. You and Nick both. Cinder Wizard on Twitter, Wizard on Season Network. If you want to play with me and Nick, we play Call of Duty and we play Minecraft lately. So come help us build our house.
Hell
It's
yeah.
exquisite.
It is.
Colt. Colt. You have been nominated.
Okay.
Hello.
You can find me
Rewind.
at.
Sorry, good.
I'm sorry. You can find me at Disposable Idiot on Twitter. You can find me running a game on Friday on Twitch here. This week it's gotten a little interesting. And we'll see how things go come Friday. Besides that, that's about all you can see. So why don't you go, Lauren?
Okay, hi, Lauren. You can find me on Twitter at The Splintering. Don't do much. I like a lot of things. Don't usually post, but that's me. It's fine. I'm an agreeable soul. Jess, up to you, my dear.
Hello. Okay, I'm not muted. I don't know why I thought I was muted. Wow.
Hello.
Okay. You can find me at Sweet Ninetales on Twitter and Instagram. And you can find me here tomorrow night. I don't got anything else to say today. So I'm just gonna pass it off to Nick.
Hey everyone. You can find me at BlueAura94YT on Twitter, Carpe Nerdus page, or just BlueAura94 on the PSN, where you can find Rosie and I just, like she said, doing the Call of Duties, or in Minecraft.
Shut it down, Nick. Shut it down.
Shut up!
Shut it down.
It is your duty to please that booty. Do it.
Yeah, it's my duty to please that booty. Yep. So it's going right to Kevin because that was beautifully said.
Shut it down.
All right, shut it down.
Oh my fucking god. Bye everyone.
Notice I did not participate in that.
Ridiculous.
Have a good one. We'll see you next time.